After heating, it will receive 90 frames, fluctuating to around 60 frames at the lowest frame rate. In the hot summer, not only do the phones overheat, but people might also get agitated. However, after testing the slowest game performance of the K80, I still feel that the value of the K80 Pro is rising. Compared to the iQOO60 Pro Plus and the OnePlus S5 Ultimate at the same level, it must be said the materials are indeed the strongest. Not only does it fill in the gap with the metal middle frame that the other two don't have, it also upgrades the large area motor, ultrasonic fingerprint, and full level waterproofing. The peripheral configuration is indeed a notch above the other two, and the battery is increased to 7,400 mAh, making the configuration very impressive. However, it's hard to understand why Redmi equipped it with the Dimensity 1004 Plus. Although the 9400 series is indeed very powerful, it's still hard to change the previous stereotype users have about Redmi head with Dimensity. Okay, we turn on the aggressive mode in the battery options, and also activate the aggressive mode in the game, setting everything to default, then start at 1080p resolution, with the current frequency at 200 decibels, and we'll use up to 120 frames for testing. Directly looking at the performance of nearly 30 people in the main urban area, although it fluctuates to around 100 and something in the early stages, it is indeed slightly better than the Redmi tablet with the same chip. If we don't consider the issue of thermal throttling later on, this part most accurately represents the phone's gaming performance, because heavy gamers generally play with a cooler. If the cooling is done well, achieving this performance is considered acceptable. Owner conditions without any cooling applied. I encountered a lock at 90 frames, with the ambient temperature reaching around 28 degrees, and the actual temperature nearly 45 degrees. Even during the second round, there was an instance of 60 frames. If evaluated objectively in the hot summer, unless it's a professional gaming phone, it won't be set very high, especially brands like Redmi and Xiaomi, after some previous incidents, are indeed very sensitive to heating issues. If overheating is severe, reducing frequency and locking the frame rate to lower the temperature is the most direct solution.
For ordinary users who don't want to carry a cooling fan everywhere, it can indeed be a bit challenging. But for hardcore gamers like YillaGame who add cooling, if you're only pursuing its cost effectiveness, the impact is indeed not significant. Okay, after playing for 1 hour, the battery dropped by 14% and the phone temperature was around 43 degrees, so it seems that the throttling and frame locking solution has indeed brought the temperature down. So what do you all think of this performance?